All right, let's get into it. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the financial engine that powers every single major company out there. We're diving deep into the three pillars of corporate finance. This is the framework that literally turns big ideas into global empires. So, have you ever wondered, how do these massive companies decide to just drop billions of dollars on a new factory or launch some kind of risky, wild new product? I'll tell you what, it's not a gut feeling, it's a science. And in this video, you're going to learn exactly how it all works. And the answer is something called corporate finance. You can think of it as the master playbook for all things money. It governs everything from how a business gets its hands on cash to how it strategically spends that cash to build its future. Okay, so our first pillar is all about looking ahead, way into the future. This is where companies make those huge strategic bets that will quite literally shape who they are years from now. This is known as capital budgeting. It sounds pretty formal, right? But it all boils down to answering one single question. If we spend a massive amount of money on this project, will it actually pay off for us in the long run? And this analogy is just perfect. A company uses capital budgeting to figure out which seeds or projects are going to yield the most growth. It's just like a farmer planting seeds for the best possible harvest. You get it right, you thrive. You make a bad choice here, well, it can be a total disaster. So who are the people actually making these huge calls? Well, you've got financial analysts who forecast all the potential profits, and then you have cost analysts who scrutinize every single expense. And yeah, for those who get really good at predicting the future, the rewards are pretty significant. We're talking top-tier financial analysts commanding salaries of over $140,000. Their counterpart, the cost analyst, is absolutely vital for keeping things efficient and saving money, and they earn a very strong average salary of around $83,000. Okay, so you've planned the future with capital budgeting. You know which seeds you want to plant, but how are you going to pay for it all? That brings us right to our second pillar, building the financial foundation of the company. This is what's known as capital structure, and it's all about deciding on the perfect mix of funding. Should the company borrow money, or should it sell off small pieces of ownership to raise the cash it needs? A company's capital structure is exactly like a recipe. You see, too much debt can lead to some serious trouble, but too little might really slow down your growth. Finding that perfect balance, now that's the secret ingredient. And this slide shows the crucial trade-off. Debt financing lets you keep 100% ownership, which is great, but it comes with risk. On the other hand, equity financing gives you cash without debt, but now you have to give up a piece of the company. It's a constant balancing act. The architects of this financial recipe are the top executives. You've got the chief financial officer, the CFO, who sets the overall strategy, and then the treasurer, who manages the cash and actually goes out and secures the funding. And as you can probably guess, having responsibility for a company's entire financial direction comes with a pretty big paycheck. Top CFOs can earn $250,000, or even more. Hey, just gonna jump in real quick. If you're finding this breakdown useful, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is a huge motivator for our team, and it helps us keep making more content just for you. Thanks a bunch. All right, we've planned the future and we've built the foundation. Now it's time for the third pillar, which is all about surviving and thriving in the here and now. Let's talk about managing the day-to-day. This is working capital management, and it's really the art of making sure the company has enough cash on hand to pay its bills, to manage its inventory, and of course, to cover payroll, all without any hiccups. I really love this analogy. If a company is a busy kitchen, then working capital is the fresh ingredients. Without those ingredients, the chef can't cook, and the entire restaurant just grinds to a halt. It's that essential. And who's the person keeping that kitchen stocked and running smoothly? That would be the corporate accountant. They are truly the anchor of the financial team, making sure every single dollar is tracked. For this absolutely fundamental role of maintaining financial integrity, a corporate accountant earns an average salary of around $72,000. So we've seen the three pillars: planning the future, building the foundation, and managing the day-to-day. But what if you're looking for a role that actually connects all three of them? Well, that's where the Financial Planning and Analysis Manager, or FP&A Manager, comes in. This role is the ultimate connector, using insights from all three pillars to help guide the smartest executive decisions.
And because this role demands such a holistic, big-picture view of the company's finances, it commands a strong average salary of $124,000.
So there you have it, the 3 pillars that hold up the entire world of corporate finance. Now that you've seen the blueprint, I've got a question for you. Which part of the company's financial engine would you want to run? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives just like this one.